Hi, welcome to this update video on the Healing Journey channel, and I just wanted to make an update on my well-being. I'm still committed to the goal of feeling better and of being on this healing journey as like a long-term project of creating a life where that is like good for my body and my mind, a life that is like filled with like healing, and hopefully that translates into well-being. And if you have watched my previous videos, you see that I was feeling very bad, and then I got like quite a lot better in a very quick time. But now I've started feeling very bad again, and that's why the video is titled 3 steps forward, 2 steps backwards. Anyhow, I started feeling very bad again. This was mainly due to like new symptoms arising. Specifically, I got like a swelling in both my nipples. Like it wasn't like large, it was minor, but it's like gynecomastia swelling. And I also got this like pain in my left elbow, so I had a hard time bending it out straight. And those things came, and then I started feeling very bad about that because I felt like once I've been like eating so good, eating so healthy, de-stressing so much, doing meditation several times a day, yoga, going to a physical therapist or like a stress therapist, going to like a normal therapist. So why would it be the case that I suddenly start like feeling like a lot worse? Like not like, yeah, that I got like new symptoms that made me feel a lot worse. And that really threw me off balance. And then I was like, realized still, perhaps it's because I'm like eating too little, because I've lost like 10 kilos since the 12th of October, and today it's the 15th of November, so 10 kilos in about a month. So then I started eating more and actually went back to the gym, because I know this like thing with the nipples, this where nipples can be like fixed by increasing testosterone levels and decreasing estrogen levels. And I hadn't also been in the gym for a month, because that type of exercise was not good for my nervous system, who was basically overfried, is still overfried. But yes, I did those things, but then those things led to another complication, which was that I got this like horrible pain in my jaw, and I can't really like now. Well, if I open my mouth like really wide, then it has to like zigzag to close, and I have this like discomfort in my jaw and like the pain in my front chin here. So then that also really made me freak out, because it made me feel like there's like no way forward. It made me feel like my body is decaying and that it's out of my control, and I just really felt like on the verge of dying. These like thoughts about how I am dying started returning, and I felt very, very hopeless again, because I'm already doing so much to feel better. I'm already like have all these routines, have decreased all these stressors, and yet like somehow I end up feeling worse with new symptoms. And that's why I haven't made a video in a while. My aim is to post one per week at least, but I did post last week because I was like feeling too bad, because I was in this like on the verge of death stage. But now I feel a bit better again. I feel like more hope has started to returning somewhat to me, and I've started like believing in the proposition that like as you go through your healing journey, you're gonna have like ups and downs, because on your healing journey you will come to discover things which you previously ignored, and you will come to like sense and feel your body better, and then you will sense and feel like the issues that are there. And I think that was part of what happened, that I think like this jaw thing has actually been there for a while. And I think the other part why these new symptoms arose was that I started feeling quite a lot better quite quickly. So I thought that meant that I was like doing a lot better also. But obviously how you're doing and how you're feeling are like separate things. How you're doing is like a statement about, so like the objective conditions of the life you're leading, while how you're feeling is subjective, is a statement about like how you subjectively relate to the objective conditions. And I trusted my like subjective perspective too much, and I realized that objectively I'm still not like doing good. My nervous system is still fried and stuff. So I went like back and I worked too hard. I gymmed, I worked out, you know, and then obviously that was gonna make me have like new symptoms. So with like those two considerations in mind of like how I came to get these new symptoms, and regrowing trust in the fact that like the healing journey can like succeed, I now feel a bit more hopeful again, and I'm just gonna try to take it one day at a time, because that's all I have the energy to do. And I guess like for us who are feeling really bad, who are in these conditions where, you know, a setback can once again make us feel like on the verge of death, all we ever really can do is to take it like one moment at a time, 1 hour at a time, one day at a time, and we shouldn't and can't think like we're ahead of that. So I'll just try to hope that the next hour isn't worse than this hour, and that the next day is perhaps slightly better than this day, and hopefully keeping my mindset like that will keep me from overdoing it and will help me feel better. And over time, like hope, like this like deep, profound sense of hope in the journey I'm on will regrow, and I will start to once again believe that I can become like fully better and fully healthy. And thank you for listening, The Void. And yeah, I hope this video is accompanied by future videos where I've gone like a lot better, so that if anyone ever finds this, they can like see that the journey, although it goes up and down, ends up in a good place eventually, if you have time, patience, and care for yourself.